Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Crossroads. It feels like it's been about 3 million years since I've been here. It's autumn, and we have a massive crew assembled and a armada of equipment. So let's get started with Rick. Hey, Rick! Woo!
Howdy, howdy.
Hey, Mike!
Hi, Fat Man.
Hey, Squirrelly!
Hello.
Hey, Hitman, hiding behind a tree!
Howdy, Fat.
And hey, Junkyard.
Hello there.
So,
That's weird. That's not Boris.
I know. I was kind of, what's going on? So I think everyone.
It is I, Boris.
There he is.
So we just spent 1.4 million and purchased this cornfield, so that we can get some corn in. So Junkyard and Fat, that you guys are off to do the harvest. Bloom, away they go. Let's get it here. I'm gonna get a face full of fertilizer. Mike's gonna spray along behind them, assuming it's not too wide. Might have to wait for a pass or.
Does this harvester go up to what, 9.975?
Sometimes you have to be going downhill though.
Okay. Junkyard will get that one. None of the rest of you probably will.
That's okay. I can live with that. Okay, just GPS.
Alright. Voyager's top speed, is it?
Yes. Exactly that.
Move that over a little bit more. Make sure we get that. Oh, did you? Okay, you can grab the GPS now. Alright, so we'll wait and we'll let them get a pass. Actually, we should probably go down the field so we can follow them on the way back.
This is a big field.
It's a big field. Okay, we'll follow you down there, Mike.
No, it's a cornfield. We're
Full
not
of
harvesting
pigs.
big, we're harvesting corn. Just FYI. Oh, Fad, you're so silly. I'm gonna whack you upside the head with a 2x4.
With a nail in it.
Exactly.
Oh wow, we got a excited crew here.
Yeah.
These harvesters.
I would never dream of such a thing.
Mike's tractor's sniffing the butt of the harvester. It's kind of,
Come on now. Be polite. Be polite, Mike. A little room. Tractors need room too. Combines need room too. Well, speaking of combine, I mentioned last episode that
Are you trying to wear that harvester, Mike?
Just
I
speak it
mentioned
up.
last episode that oh my gosh, that the little girl had been hit by that mower and had her leg amputated and had to or they were trying to attach it. It turned out she died from her injuries. It's pretty sad. So I think a couple of you probably missed the story, but what had happened is this is in Nova Scotia, Eastern Canada. Little girl, 7 years old, was at her grandparents' playing in around the hayfield, the neighbor's hayfield, and just at the edge of it. And so the guy was going along, the farmer was going along mowing, and so she was there when he went by. And he got to the end of the field, turned around, and she was gone. And he thought she must have gone to the house, so he does another pass. Gets to the end of the field, turns around, starts back again, and there she's laying in the path where he had just made a pass. And so it must have been pretty traumatic for him too. And anyway, so she was airlifted to the hospital, and they tried to save her, but were unsuccessful.
Nope.
Anyway,
We're in lockstep.
and we want.
I am all
automatic.
depressed now.
Yeah, it's pretty sad. Squirrely, I got a new GPS for you here. I switched it over, so. So every year in Canada, on average, 13 children are killed by farm equipment or on farms. A couple of years ago, or a few years ago, some young teens were playing in I guess in a tipper loaded with canola, and they ended up getting buried in it. And so yeah, 2 out of the 3 kids were killed, I think. So those of you who are either farmers or children near farms, just be careful. Be careful. Stuff happens, and farming isn't a game.
Yeah, I know you say that, Hitman. I mean, yeah, having been a kid on a farm, jeez. You're not allowed to ride on the trailer of bales back to the barn. Really? Well, we'll just hide at the top then.
I don't know. I did all that when I was a kid too, and rode in the back of the pickup and all those other things that today they say is not a good thing to do, and they say it today because of so many of us dying back then.
Yeah, I mean, the one that my uncle would never let go on was we couldn't ride in the tractor that was pulling the baler. Never.
Well, no.
So mostly because the back window wasn't there. So
Yeah. So one little fall backwards and
yeah,
suddenly you're eating baling twine.
pretty much.
Did
After
anyone
this
else
past
notice
order.
that Car Mechanic Simulator got delayed by a few days?
Yeah,
No.
within the last hour of them supposed to be being released. It got delayed initially by 7 days, and now it's gone back to the 25th. Or it had gone back to the 25th.
I'm down a bit squirrely.
Yeah.
I'm just using my cruise control and adjusting it. Oh geez. Rick, there's Mike already. You. Oh man, just broke the plough. Oh, good stuff. That's okay after this pass. We're right over here a bit
There
more.
we go. We're just derping around.
Jerking a boot. Not wasting any time on this field. So
Just derping
we've
along.
got 'em. Just derping along. Sounds like great gamers. Or what's it called? His motto,
Yeah,
credo, whatever.
manifesto. Well,
Mm.
I'd vote for that.
Speaking of which, having a lot of fun playing that Evil Genius.
No, wrong.
What are we doing there, Squirrely?
Goodness by him is.
Oh well, yeah, okay. I was gonna do it at the end of crops. Oh well.
Just remember, Junkyard, you need to go over 2 when you have to skip 2 when you come back. Now that we've managed to offset the harvestisters.
Or I could run into you.
Yeah, or you could run into me, that's fine too.
It's easier actually when you're turning to skip a lane too. Mike, maybe
Now-
you need a narrower sprayer.
When did we ever do what was easier, Hitman?
I don't know.
Like really?
Wow, must be lag because I see Junkyard driving through all the corn. Yeah, okay, there it goes. Boy, we're not wasting any time. The corn gets cut, and within a few minutes, it's getting all the stuff's getting plowed under.
There's something wrong, Junkyard. How come I'm catching up with you?
His GPS must be set a bit lower.
GPS doesn't
Probably
affect the
wait.
speed,
Everyone
does it?
slowed down.
Oh, you slowed down.
Slow down the wait for you. Or are you just really good, bad? You're like super harvester guy.
I think we know the answer
It
to
looks
that
cooler
one.
like this.
I think we really know the answer to that one. And we don't need them on a postcard, but you're welcome to put them in the comments.
Rick's like, uh-oh. There's farm equipment coming through.
Yeah, just remember, Rick, that Hitman has a habit of hitting people in the face with a plough.
Would I? Okay, yeah, you're right. Seems
Corn
like
does
quite an
not have a
overlap
shadow,
here,
but the
doesn't it?
corn going into the harvester does have a shadow.
You got to watch out for the shadows. You really have. Particularly if they get going with the Vorlons. That's just not good.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we missed a bit there, Squirrely. Nothing there.
I'm not sure.
We'll call it a lag. Yeah, we'll get it on the way back. Oh, you're gonna get it now then.
Allergies.
Yeah, there you go.
Slowing down at the
Might be
moment's
yellow.
not helping Junkyard because Rick's trying to offload.
Oops.
That's why I was trying to leave a little bit of gap between us so it would make things a little bit like that easier. But hey ho. Excrementus oculis.
Another strip there, Squirrely. Grab that one. Did you remember to drop the air to reverse the plow?
Yeah.
I don't know why that's doing that then. Yeah, it's leaving a whole strip right behind you.
Is the offset set to change properly?
It was. Oh.
Yeah, but if he's only copied it, then he might have to set it on his own.
We'll get it sorted.
Ramming speed, Rick.
Alright, we're moving along now. So Squirrely, your offset is on the left side of the line, isn't it?
Yeah.
What's going on there? You have to adjust the GPS or something.
Should be on the right side when he goes back the opposite direction.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, here's another whole strip.
Oh, of course, that's the beep 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 that keeps turning in the wibbly doofers off. Rubbishness. With it, as the Goops does say. Harvester dance.
Not like the safety dance.
It is a little bit like the safety dance.
Curly's still missing a bit on his passes as well. Going back that way.
Plough seems to wiggle around. Don't know. Don't know what's causing that. I don't see any more unless you're looking at the map and seeing a strip of red or something.
No, I'm up ahead of you, so I just can see in front of where you are.
Seems to be going okay right now. Unless he's going to miss on the right.
Look at Rick being an incredibly good guy and driving around the outside of the field so as not to disturb what everyone's doing. How proper.
I'm just about to come up to someone on the right now.
Well, I can pretend anyway.
Well, you're doing what would be reasonable. Which means you're not emulating Hitman, so...
Oh, no.
Or me.
Well, or me. Diddly.
Yeah, it seems to be sorted now. Just need to go and get that little strip there, back there. You and Squirrelly.
We just can't get the ploughing stuff, Junkyard. I reckon that's that 82 fella again.
It's not the 82 fella. He's doing it perfectly.
He's just the one that's causing issues for everyone else.
No, I'm not. Keep it up, I will. How far back was that?
Yeah, isn't he the one that's got the motto, if you've got an issue, go get a tissue?
I think it's more like mess with the best, die like the rest.
Well, yeah. Let's see how that goes. Ooh, that didn't work too badly.
Getting a lag now.
I was about to say I know what I am doing, but I don't.
Well, it wouldn't matter if you knew what you were doing, Junkyard. I am completely clueless, so disaster seems to follow me around. As Hitman likes to say, derp is as derp does.
I didn't know I said that.
Life is like a box of derps. You never know what you're going to get.
Life is like a box of derps and y'all in it. A bunch of chocolates. Derpy chocolates. That Ricky's a pro.
Pro
Is there
derp,
lag
huh?
there,
And mine.
Squirrelly?
Yes?
You've got the captain inspecting your work, Hitman. So,
I haven't heard any complaints.
I have. Have you not been listening all episode?
No, that's why I'm not here. I haven't listened to any complaints. How about that?
Ah, well, that's not exactly surprising.
Just selective hearing.
The Hitman 82 Complaints Department opens between 12 AM and 12:01 on every second Tuesday of every third month.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Unfortunately, we cannot provide an answering service for your complaint.
Really, when I get to the end of this pass, I'm gonna just drive back down to the end at the field there and follow you along here.
Alright. I'm getting a bunch of lag right now, so.
Maize corn transport.
Sunspots. Where's that my character?
He's around here somewhere.
The last time I had a fertiliser.
Weren't so lucky that time. Sorry, Junkyard.
Equally my fault.
Ah,
You hear that, Aquily? It's all his.
Just going in the silos.
Yep. Don't have to haul too far.
That is how I figured it said it.
I'm glad we haven't spent a lot of money when it's 1.5 million for this field. Wow. We need to get to work. We have a whole bunch of UPK stuff to buy too.
well, I think it's the half of the ploughing that's letting us down. That's so slow.
Oh, it's not his fault. He's lagging.
Wrong half.
I can pretend. I'm playing a pixel farming game. I can pretend.
I think your excuse for the ploughing going awry is probably like the title of my autobiography. Too busy talking.
There's nothing wrong with the plowing. It's going fine. I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, it looks like you're about half a mile away from me.
Well, that's because I don't want to be anywhere near you.
And if I'm looking correctly, I think Squirrely is kind of zoom in, and you're just kind of.
I am too busy typing.
There you go. It's all Junkyard's fault. He just admitted it. I'm just about at the end there, Squirrely. In case you didn't notice the green tractor coming straight at you.
Yeah.
No,
Thank
it is Trillion's fault for not being here.
There you go. It's all Trillion's fault.
I don't think we can blame Trillion. I really don't.
No Christmas card for Junkyard.
So how much longer into autumn can we harvest?
Until, I don't know. It depends on the crop.
Okay.
Hit Alt-S and have a look.
I have never gotten a Christmas card. I wonder what they are like.
It's a useless piece of paper that costs money, and it's the only use for a Christmas card is making Hallmark rich.
I think basically it's a form of recycling. I mean, you get recycling delivered to your door every day in the form of lovely advertisements. But this is one that has a message from a friend that you kind of, if you didn't know what they thought of you all year long, then a Christmas card possibly might tell you something different, but probably not.
I like my explanation better. It's much more succinct.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Succinct.
Hey, it works this way, it just doesn't work on the other direction. Weedy, weedy.
No, I was prepared.
You were prepared? Oh. What did you do differently? Did you reinforce the warp core?
It's covered in bees. Covered in bees. So,
I went off to the side a bit.
Okay.
our first harvest of peas is in, so now I'm covered in peas. Wow. I've just been every night eating peas at supper time. Lots and lots of peas. Yeah, my plate covered in peas. It's awesome. I love
Raw?
peas, my favorite vegetable. Nope, lightly steamed.
Okay.
Plus I eat some raw when I'm
I can't remember who it was. I was out at a restaurant the other night and I was completely shocked the waitress when I said, yeah, actually, if I eat peas, I eat them raw. It's kind of, what? You, what? It's kind of, it was like I was from a different planet. It's kind of, hey. They always tasted sweeter when we were stealing them out of my grandfather's garden.
freshly picked in the morning is the best.
Yeah. Yeah. So,
Are you not from a different planet?
well, I suppose technically I'm probably from 12 different planets, but there we go.
So you're like what, Voltron? You've been pieced together.
Something like that. I'm a little bit of this, a little bit of that.
Real life, not Minecraft. I think.
Real life is just an excuse for those without a good game.
That's
Oh,
right.
there's a spot then.
Okay.
I am from the Delta Quadrant.
Ah. Any specific species? Kazon? Okompa?
Quasar.
Malon? Well, actually the Malon a little bit further in, aren't they?
Flightlong.
Wouldn't have heard of them.
Pudding.
Ah, okay, fair enough.
He's one of the pudding people. Wow. Actually
No, but we
stumped
like
bad.
pudding.
Pudding.
Oopsie. Sorry. I thought you were going to steer again. I thought if I just keep doing normal, then it'll all be fine because Junkyard knows how to take care of it.
But alas, Narp.
Eventually.
Well, you did some pretty impressive evasive maneuvers there, so I'm going to give you credit for that.
Well, I wouldn't have done a benchmark.
Well, fortunately, no one asked for your opinion.
Good thing.
But you're going to share it anyway. Because you're a sharing, caring kind of guy.
Barbulan pilots are not to be underestimated.
Ah. Well, you're not going to be... We're not going to call you Tom Paris anytime soon, but...
Well, we're making headway on this field. Oh, crap. And then I looked at the map. Whoops, the mini map. Oh, man. We're not even
I
done
can't argue with
harvesting
that.
Goes to show you it takes 6 people to work on this field.
And the rest.
Here on Gilligan's Island. At this point, Mike, you could probably go back and start spraying where we already plowed. Just alternate. Just be going up and down the field.
Need to rent more harvesters and hire workers.
Yeah.
Higher? Higher? Rubbishness.
The hired workers I turned off so they wouldn't consume, like wouldn't
Oh, higher workers.
pay money for the seeds and the fuel and stuff. So we actually have to refuel them and add seed and stuff manually.
I
That
think
way
what Junkyard's saying is higher as in greater number rather than higher as in get more from the gains.
We're not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. Can't afford it. Have to put the
Particularly
work
not
in.
with your spending habits. Jeez.
Yeah, I know. Typing in the wrong chat. Covered in words. Yep, you are. That was my pirate talk.
Okay.
Yarr. Well, we got it down to a science, really. I don't even turn my cruise control off. I just turn around at the end and flip the plow around. The timing all works out perfectly. As long as I don't run over you.
Yeah. Can't really do that with the lag that I get all the time.
Yeah. It's great debilitator. Oh, God, it's a plow mounted camera.
We're watching you. There's no shenanigans over there.
There are no shenanigans at all. We're all business, aren't we, Squirrely?
Yep.
Yep. No shenanigans. You want to look at shenanigans, look at those 2 harvesters over there. There's a bunch of shenanigans. Right, Squirrely?
Yep.
I think we need to get the EMH to run an autonomic stress analysis on that response, don't you, Junkyard?
And it smells like they're in the manure now, too. There's a
No,
bunch of it
don't
going
draw
on
attention
over
to
there.
me. I don't know what I am doing.
Computer, activate the emergency harvesting hologram.
But yes, I agree.
Man, so we're just about out of time for today. So everybody buckle your seatbelts and get ready for outro. And we're gonna...
Hey, let's see how we can derail it today.
No,
Please state
it's
the
okay.
nature of the emergency harvesting requirement.
I'm gonna do it at random, and so be ready.
You can do it at random. Haha.
Do it randomly. Alright, so we're gonna start with Rickster,
See you later, guys.
and then Mike,
Bye.
Squirrely,
Have a good one.
and then Junkyard.
This party's over.
And there's some other person, I can't remember who. Derail Man. That's you, Pat.
Oh, right, okay, thank you. Take care, folks.
Bye for now.